right? So we've had these rumblings of a Mass Effect movie for a while, right? And Henry Cavill was kind of attached at one point, but now it turns out that it's not going to be a movie; it's going to be a TV series from Amazon. Amazon Studios is working on a Mass Effect TV series. So, what do we think about that? Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Whatever.
I've always said Mass Effect 2 is like a perfect season of, sci-fi television. You have your overarching plot line, and then you have like mini stories in between, right? So it could work, right? But
they're not going to do that. They're going to make their own story.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, I'm just trying to set up here. It could work. I have no faith they're going to make it work. I think it's going to be bad. It's like 99% of television now,
Mm-hmm. What's up with this Borderlands? That's already cooked. We're supposed to be getting that TV series.
Yeah. Mugglenator X actually brings up a good point. Who do you pick? Female or male shepherd?
They're not going to do Shepherd.
It's not going to be Shepherd. It's going to be set within the world of Mass Effect.
Yeah, that's so they're going to make up their own characters. And what you're gonna have is maybe have people like
Halo lock situation.
Some characters that you may know show up. Maybe Liara or any one of the other ones show up. But yeah, I don't think they're not gonna do Shepard.
Yeah, I think you're right. They're gonna have some cameos here and there or whatever. But yeah, that's probably.
They better get Keith David to show up in
that'd
there.
be awesome.
What's his face?
It was Anderson, right? I believe
Anderson. Yeah, got to make him play. He's got to show up and play Anderson. Come on,
anybody back? I don't understand that.
I have no faith this is going to be good. I think it's going to be bad.
Or even the lady that plays the Justicar. What's her name? She's a real woman too.
Didn't we just talk about one of the characters in like a TV series? We were like, oh yeah, she's from Mass Effect. We were just talking about her. She's in like a movie or a TV show or something.
Oh yeah, Miranda, right?
There you go. Yeah.
She's in the Chris Pratt movie, the Alien one on Amazon. Another Amazon show.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, get Liara to show up.
considering the fact that Amazon just recently adapted another popular IP, the Wheel of Time series, and how they butchered that. I don't really
I haven't watched it. It's no. Speak the Spanish. No bueno.
I'm looking. I haven't seen it. To be fair, I haven't seen it. But as far as the critics and the user scores, at least in Metacritic, it's not looking good.
Here we go.
And this is a highly anticipated show.
Yeah, they've been hyping the fuck out of this for years.
They spent like millions building some big set outside of Prague, and everybody had to move out there. It was a whole big to do. So, shit, yeah. What do you do if it fails?
That's it. It's done. Again, kind of goes back to what we were talking about with the comics. These people are not giving, these producers are not giving people what they want. That's the problem. Look at that trash Cowboy Bebop, Like, why are we doing this?
So have anybody here watched the Cowboy Bebop?
Nope, I've only seen those
I've watched, I'm on episode 4. And it's good for what it is. If you don't, again, it's one of those things where if you don't think about the source material, if you were just coming in, it's like, what is this show? This looks kind of crazy. It's got this whole throwback vibe with 70 outfits, but it's got jazz and then fighting, and the choreography is pretty good. It's entertaining. It's a good to watch. I wouldn't want to compare it to the comic, because then if you do that, it's not the same. But they're really trying. Yeah. They're really trying. It's worth watching. It's definitely worth watching. But I wouldn't pick, if someone would say, all right, you can have the comic or the show. Of course, I'll pick the comic.
Well, the Cowboy Bebop is a show.
Not the comic, the cartoon.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
The anime.
The anime. See, there you go.
Did you watch the anime, Adam?
Yeah, I have the anime. I have it. It was short. It was only one season. It was like 20-something episodes.
That was
it.
Yeah, that was back when you just got one good season of anime. Now it's like 50 million fucking seasons.
Yeah. It was done, but it was cool. It's all right. I like the action. Definitely the production, man. Netflix went all out. They paid money for this. The set designs. It's not all green screens. It's fucking Looks nice. Looks nice.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I'm staying the fuck away. I know I'm gonna hate it, so I'm not bothering. But yeah, Mass Effect. We'll see. But I don't really have.
I don't
really have
trust
faith.
it.
I don't. Yeah,
I don't
have
trust
faith.
any of it. I feel like whenever they make these things, they don't get anybody who knows the original intent of it. They just get some dope who said, who has a passing knowledge of the title
Yeah.
to get to write and to do these things. So I am not interested in it, to be honest.
Same here.
Only think about it, the only way it would work, at least on my end.
Well,
I know that they can't get the original, the doctors. They can't get them back. They're done with all that. But if they can get some well-established sci-fi authors,
it'll go the same direction as that lousy Resident Evil movie that just recently came out.
Oh man.
That
those
shit
are all
was garbage.
bad.
I knew
Adam-
it was garbage.
Those
Yeah,
are all bad.
the doctors, they weren't the ones that wrote it. It was this guy. I can't pronounce his last name. Drew
Oh,
Karpyshyn.
so
whatever.
they didn't write it?
And no, I mean they produced it obviously, but the main dude who wrote those stories, at least the first two games, was this guy Drew. He also wrote the Mass Effect novels, which were very good.
Okay, all right.
If
So
they could get him, maybe, but
get him, or what about some other established sci-fi author? Like that's the key. You want to establish people in it. You don't want some Hollywood type that's going to put the Hollywood spin on it and fuck it up.
yeah,